Here's our Deja Barrett. They're live in the Alto area where she's been the last few hours. Deja, we've seen those downed trees. We heard you talk to that homeowner earlier. He actually witnessed that storm coming through, right?
Yes, Emily, he absolutely did. And I want to note something that you said before we went to break, that, when we start our live shots early, dark and early in the morning, it's hard to see exactly what the scene is. But now that we have full daylight, our crew here on scene, as well as the homeowners and residents this morning, they're waking up to be able to assess and see exactly the impact that was left behind of Wednesday night storm. So yes, right now we are in Alto, off Rolling Hills Drive, where there's evidence of that tornado coming through. Of course, we have NWS has not confirmed that, but radar has confirmed evidence of that tornado coming through this particular area. I've been chatting with the homeowner here. Jed, come on in and let's recap the event. One, I appreciate you for chatting with us. You've been up really early because our crews were here on scene midnight, or maybe last night midnight, and you were out clearing the roadway of your private drive there. Give us a run through or walk us through exactly what you experienced last night, you and your family luckily safe this morning.
Yep. So first of all, yes, thankfully to be safe. Thank God for those blessings. Now, the calm before the storm was the true analogy and true statement. Completely calm. And then a little bit of rain started, and I would estimate within a minute or two, you went from rain to pouring rain to that storm coming. And when I say that storm coming, evidence in the trees, watching the trees, in a sense, swirl. So if you could imagine, they started off facing a little bit south, maybe southeast. Mm-hmm. And I could see it switch about 180 degrees, going east, going northeast, like almost just that twist, which is when then I had to make that choice to get inside and grab kids to get to the basement, get to a safe spot. We did that, and we were watching out our basement window, which you could not see the full evidence of the backyard from our basement, but we could see the side where you could see the tree crack over. Other trees, you could hear them fall. We saw the debris of all the trees go flying. One of our chairs go flying and breaking through the yard.
Yeah, Jed, let's step over so folks can see exactly the backyard as you continue to recap the moments here. I mean, you were seeing. I'm glad you made that decision to go down to the basement, but you all seeing just debris and trees falling and hearing all of that go on last night.
Yes, exactly, and never being in a tornado before. Of course, I've seen a tree fall down or put one down with a chainsaw, which we can actually hear chainsaw going on just north of us now. So people are already out and working right now. But it was that eerie feeling and that sense of uncertainty, which is when we made that choice to be safe. And then you see the evidence now today in the daylight, and it's just really devastating.
Yeah, and we were talking about that devastation. You have a big, beautiful backyard. I'm sure many memories of family events and things. And you were jokingly saying, well, now it's it'll be an open football field. Talk to me about the views back here.
Yeah, good. So, at least we were blessed to be able to have this place, and you could have a lot of grass. And about midway through the backyard, there's a set of trees, which I'm sure is evidence here in the video, and those trees almost like helped break up the yard. Mm-hmm. And by breaking up the yard, it didn't seem as long. And that's my joke now is after this eventually gets cleared up, we could have a football game happen or a baseball game because it'll be pretty open. So that's the unfortunate part of that.
Yeah, and let's walk back in because we were talking about, your neighbors, and right now you all are in just recovery and cleanup mode. So folks, we want you to stay with us here. We're going to be chatting with Jed. We appreciate you. We're going to be chatting with him all morning long on, what's next, cleanup efforts as, you kind of just really clean up or beautify what you can after last night's storm. So be sure to stick with us here in about 30 minutes. Live in Alto, Deja Barrett, 13 on your side.